Oh, hello. It's Luke here, just telling you what's coming up in today's episode of Entertaining Abroad while you watch the Champions League group stage draw. Today we've got a couple of games coming up for you, one of which is a Champions League game, one of which is a big Bundesliga game. We've also got some recent form discussion, and I believe, first of all, Luke wants to tell you about the most recent transfers, because there's been a couple more. So we'll hand over to him now.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Hello, welcome back to Entertaining Abroad, here with me in that same place with the yellow wall behind me. Oh, we're going to be here for at least another month or so. So, like I say, just get used to the yellow wall. By the time we're out of Borussia Dortmund, maybe we'll be out of here. So, maybe it will coincide, and maybe the yellow wall will only be for the yellow team. We start with Jurgen Schnitzer today, who is, you may remember from last time, our wonder kid right back. Well, I fucking sold him for £40 million to Frankfurt. He had a good game in his first game there because I just fancied some more money. By the way, yes, we are going to be talking straight about the transfers right from the off. With this out and the other out that we've done since. You didn't think there was need for more transfers, did you? Neither did I, but I did them anyway. We've actually got more money than last time, somehow. The other out was Dusan Vlahovic, who was another pressing forward, who was very good, but we have too many pressing forwards for the one position that we play pressing forward in. So Vlahovic is gone. We sold him to Milan for £25 million, which is a £5 million gain on what they bought him for. So, you know, I'm brilliant, actually. I'm very good. So where did I reinvest this money? Well, I thought, why reinvest it in a big transfer when we can just loan and spend half the money and get a player in for one season who's really good? We've got an optional future fee as well. You remember last time I said the right-hand side, the midfield right position, was a position where we have lots of options, but none of them are really, like, super comfortable there. Well, now we have Achraf Hakimi. That's right. We have a superstar on loan from Real Madrid. This is the other reason I thought it was safe to sell the right back, because if we do need to go to a back four at any point this season, Hakimi and Alphonso Davies will just drop back into those wing-back positions, no questions asked. Although, there'll be questions asked if we have to change formation for some reason. Yeah, he's pretty good, isn't he? We've got him on loan, paying him £125k a week. We've got an optional future fee of about £80 million. So, good that. Really good. He's got an assist already in one game, playing the Bundesliga. Whipped it across. It was lovely work from Achraf. So expect him to be doing bits this season. We brought in one more signing because I love wonder kids. So I did this. Martin Herman. I pointed there because that's the screen I'm looking at. You could just see him up there, I think. Up there. Just past the yellow wall. Martin Herman is a 20-year-old German attacking midfielder who can play as a playmaker or an attacking midfielder. A position we're already stacked in, but I thought, let's make it more stacked. We're training him to be a playmaker because attribute-wise, he's got everything you need for that, and player traits-wise, he's been drilled well. So yeah, we spent £60 million on him. Yes, I did. Not all up front. Sad thing is we were looking at two options for this extra attack midfielder. The other option would have been a reunion, which so far in this series, there have been very few reunions. I have not bought the same players twice very often. But we nearly brought back in Mwambe from Lyon, if you remember him. He didn't quite want to join, though. Spelled like this. There he is. Yeah, we were going to bring him in, use him as advanced playmaker, either footed. We agreed a fee about 60 million up front, 120 million overall. Another 120 million transfer would have been fucking weird, wouldn't it? But Mwambe wanted a lot of demands, including one to be played in his place in midfield and some other weird shit that I just didn't fancy, because the other guy didn't want any of that. He was just like, can I come in and play the footballs? And I was like, yeah, go on then. He was like, cheers, I speak German. I was like, I know you're German. He's like, hey. So that's why we didn't get the reunion with Mwambe just yet. There's always future clubs, so maybe there'll be a reunion one day. Maybe at the end of the series we'll do a best of the best team of all the players that we've used in this series. I always keep an eye on Leon, because obviously Paul Castro, who you might remember from the Leon days, is fucking what a defender he is. He is outstanding. He's just insane. So if at any point we can get him, he's on £32,000 a week. I don't understand how nobody's picked him up yet. I mean, ridiculous. Probably because they don't want to sell him. Anyway, what about our recent form, I hear you ask? Do I hear you ask? Yes, because that was all the transfers. Just 2 in, 2 out. Shake it all about. Do the hokey cokey. We've won every game so far. That's how the lyrics go, right? You saw that 3-1 win away at Freiburg, where we got 2 goals in the 91st and 93rd minute, to seal it. We then beat Augsburg 2-0. One from Hervé, here comes the boom. A wonderful free kick. So if he does that again today, you will of course hear the soundbite, and I may get copyright strikes. But who cares? Then against Wolfsburg, Lukaku scored 2. Lovely old job. And then against Stuttgart, we scored 3 overall. Lukaku didn't actually start. He had a little bit of a knock. So Gomez, Demir and Jose Antonio all on the score sheet there. Today, 2 games, Galatasaray and FC Bayern. It's a double whammy. I thought I'd bring you some Champions League football, because the last time in this series we saw Champions League football was a Champions League final, and we won it. Last season, Lazio, no European football at all. We're back in the European football, and you saw our group at the start: Galatasaray, Inter, and Zenit St. Petersburg. It's not the easiest of groups. We should get through it. But if we do finish third and go to the Europa League, and don't get fired for it, then that would be ideal, because then we can try and win the Europa League, and we would be the strongest team in that, I imagine. Well, that's a good amount of talking. Let's look at the team for today. There is going to be a bit of rotation for this match against Galatasaray. I'm not throwing it. I just want to rotate the team, because Bayern are going to be a huge test. They're the only team with a similar goal difference to us. We are top of the league, in case you're wondering. I know. But in terms of points, Bayern drew their first game, which is the only reason they're not level on points in the big 3-way up top, with Dortmund, Leipzig, Hertha Berlin. They'll probably be in it though, so watch out for them. But yes, they do have the same goal difference as us. Nobody else in the league has a higher goal difference than us and Bayern Munich. So, wow. Yes. Back to what we were saying. The team for today is JOC is going to be in goal for his first game, in the first professional game for me, first competitive game, I should say. Here comes the boom at left back. Stergu and Bierman, the Beerman, comes in as another centre back. Einseidler comes in as the ball winner today. Sousa's played every game so far, so good for him to be on the bench. Mangala steps in. We've been playing what's his face recently. Great. Jokanovic. Adler and Guedes step in as the wingers. So you had to wait to see Hakimi and Alphonso Davies in the same team. Yusuf Demir and Herman, who obviously have just signed, come straight into the team, in behind Jose Antonio, who does start today. Lukaku's back on the bench, so if we're winning, we will try and get him on, get him a bit of freshness in the old legs. Of course, being the Champions League, we only get 7 subs, so that's irritating. Do I need to take a goalkeeper? Not really. JOC's got this covered, doesn't he? Should I take another winger, just in case it starts going wrong? I will actually. I'm going to stick Alphonso Davies on the bench ahead of Melier, just in case it does go very wrong, and then rearrange my bench, because apparently... yeah, this is going really well. Just ignore me while I just press every button, apparently. Great. Good job, Luke. Team selection. It's there. Alphonso Davies is on the bench. I just organise my substitute bench in a certain way, so there's defenders, then wingers, then... It makes sense in my head, alright? It's not OCD, it's FM OCD. I don't have real OCD because, well, I would know. We would all know. The whole world would know. There's about 4 of you watch these videos, so the whole world would not know. And you know that for a fact. We should be winning this one comfortably, so I'm going to pump the fists and give the faith. And nobody's going to care apart from Herman and Demir. And 2 players on the bench. So Sergio Gomez came back from injury as well, so that's good news. So yes, rotation. He's fine. Yusuf Demir's fine. Just ignore the fact he's not fine. Galatasaray on good form. Wendell doesn't look pleased about it, but Suso, is that Suso who played for Liverpool once upon a time? It may well be. Here's that formation. It's strange, but we love it. It's a Christmas tree. It's a weird Christmas tree. Let's go out there. Of course, we're not going to look at the table because this is the first game of the Champions League group stages. See if we can get European football back in this series with a bang. Here we go. Maybe that bang is coming as somebody has just fucking tried to kill Jose Antonio and he is going off. Off. Oh, he's off. So 9 minutes in, we've got a man. It's Pape Cisse, not Papis, sorry, Pape Cisse. For a second, I got very excited and thought Pape Cisse was somehow still playing and was somehow signed to Galatasaray and somehow had the legs to 2 foot our star Spanish player. Adler's on the ball now. Cross over to Guedes. Will he hit that? Oh, he does. It's off the post. One winger to another. But it doesn't come off, unfortunately. So the noise was not needed. It's another throw-in for us. Adler will get that to Einseidler. Einseidler to Mangala. Mangala gets tackled. Can we... Ooh, no, he gets it back. Demir into Jose Antonio. Looks back, goes to Adler, who gets to the byline, back into Demir. Oh, it's lovely play. Lovely football there. Jose Antonio, with his that's what you pay the £120 million for. That's smarts. He got the ball here from in the box, and he was like, I've taken 2 centre-backs with me, so I'll pass it back to Adler, who will get it back across to Demir, who will get in the box. And that is how this team works. Oh, the front 3 cause problems in the box for any defenders, and the 2 wingers on either side are just wow. So, I mean, they've got 10 men, so I'm being a bit overdramatic, but 1-0, yeah. Just the last chance before half time. It's just a header over the bar, so that's good. Half time is now here, so thanks for joining me for that corner that was useless. I'm things with pleased how things are plowing, so I can speak. Martin Herman is having an absolute stinker so far. So, should we get him off? I think we should get him off. Let's get... Jose Antonio drops back there. Demir goes to the playmaking role. Lukaku comes on to get his freshness back before the Bayern game, which he will most likely be starting. And then we go to the dressing room and we start the second half. So... that was £60 million. Well spent for a 6.3 in one half of a football match. Let's see if we can get some more goals. Because, quite frankly, if we don't, what are we doing? Our XG is 2, so... as a free kick, I'm just demanding more. But it doesn't matter because we've scored anyway, so... It was a bad time to click demand more, but I'm demanding more. Demir's skills is second of the game. It was great headed play across the box there. I thought Mangala was going to get the goal, but Demir, I don't know if he needed to steal it, but he did. Yes, I think he did actually need to steal it. Who was that coming at the back post? That's Lukaku. I don't think that's regular. He's not wearing the regulation kit. He's not wearing yellow shorts. Did we run out of... We've run out of yellow shorts. They've only got blue bloody dungarees on. Have we got any more yellow shorts for Lukaku? Oh, we've hit a fucking free kick. We've run out of yellow shorts for Lukaku. Great. Great job. Where's the fucking kit, man? We've got the best staff in the Bundesliga. We forgot the fucking yellow shorts. 75 minutes have now gone. Calm down about the shorts. I haven't. But we're going to make some changes. Demir has scored 2 goals and is on an 8.8. So he's going to be annoyed about this. But I'm going to bring him off for Sergio Gomez because I want Demir fit for the next game now. Because he's clearly ready for it. Einseidler can actually play further forward if we need him to. So, have a go, mate. Who cares? Sousa's coming on for him and to be the ball winner. Einseidler, what are you best at up there? Playmaking? Why not? All right then. Gomez, you're going to be an attacking midfielder. We're all going to have a lovely time. And I'm going to tell you that I have faith in you guys. Now go out there and get me some more goals. As Demir, if you get yourself a hat-trick before you come off, that'll be better for me, because then the media won't ask that stupid question. Einseidler's on, though. Here he is. Adler's... Where's your yellow shorts gone? Adler, you were wearing yellow shorts. Who's taking their shorts off? Corner for Galatasaray. It's whipped in. It's just gone wide there. If they had scored, I would have been a little bit... Whoa! You know? So I'm just going to tell them to focus. As we have a corner, Gomez whips it in. It's cleared. Can we get to that? We will. Sousa's going to get to that. Sousa, big Suze, if you know Peep Show. That's great. Einseidler now on his more attacking duty as a playmaker. Into Guardes, into Lukaku. Oh, I thought he was going to come back with a goal there, but it's not to be as of yet. We've had 27 shots, so 2-0 seems a bit kind actually, doesn't it? Hervé Boom gets rid of that. It's going to come back at us though. Not sure why they're trying to attack. JOC makes a save. He's done nothing all game, so for him to be that sharp and get down quickly to that. Might have pulled my shoulders there. Don't do that without stretching. 2-0, we win. Away in Turkey. Good job, everybody. XG was 3.75, so we probably should have done better. Very pleased with the performance and the result. Individual team talks for Hervé Boom gets a little one. You impressed me out there. Yusuf Demir. Oh, I'm proud of your performance today. You earned some rest. Martin Herman. A terrible performance like that. All you substitute. So you're complacent, are you? Well, that's not the attitude. I mean, I've just paid £60 million, so I can't really talk about attitude now. Send the assistant to this, because I've done all the press conferences up until this point. Inter drew with Zenit, so we're already on course to win the Champions League, aren't we? Yep, winning the Champions League. Great. Don't need the Europa League. If you win 2 Champions Leagues, is that like a Europa League? No? No, it's not at all. Well, in that case, ignore what I said, and I'll see you back for Bayern. And we're back. It's time for Bayern. It's Die Klassiker in Germany. And of course, we start off only 4 or 5 games into the season with Die Klassiker away at Bayern. So this is a huge game in our season already. It looks as though Hertha have won today already. So they've won a 5 out of 5 so far. If we win today, it'll be 5 out of 5. If not, then, well, we're going to have to fight for the rest of the season. It looks like Hertha might finally be in that season where everything's clicking, which is annoying because they've had so many seasons where I haven't been here to deal with that. But now I've showed up and they're all like, we're Hertha Berlin, we spent all the money. And I'm like, bloody hell. Just let me have this one. One season job out of Germany, and I can go back to Italy or to Spain or something. Because we're very close to actually doing that whole thing very quickly. Obviously, I haven't done the international segment of the original Glory Hunter specifications, but we're doing all right in terms of the actual club competitions. So, yeah, I even added the extra European trophy, the Conference League. Won that already. I'm stalling. By the way, Jokanovic got injured for 3 weeks, so he's not starting today. Instead, Mangala does step in. The team as a whole is going to be... I've got Zagadou on the bench. I know Zagadou's actually very good. So, should we play him? He's not really a great stopper of the ball. He's very pacey, actually, as a cover. And he's left-footed. So, should we? Apparently, he's going to be better than Sarr. So, I am going to put Sarr on the bench. I do like Sarr. But I think Zagadou... We've got options off the bench, basically, for centre-back. Boom is just too good to drop at the minute. So here is the team as a whole. It's Melier, Zagadou, Steragou, Hervé, here comes the Boom, Sousa, Mangala, Hakimi and Davies. You see the double wingers now. Oh, they're beautiful. Jose Antonio, Yusuf Demir, who's in a fine streak of form. And then Lukaku comes back into the team up top. 11 goals so far in all competitions. We know that's in 4 games overall. So that's 11 goals. It's a few, all right? Even in the league, he scored 4 in 3, so it's not all like number padding because of that one game in the DFB Pokal. It's actually real good goal-scoring form from Lukaku before his little injury. He is 33, 34, something like that. So we should expect a few injuries this season, but that's why we've got a lot of good options in terms of Jose Antonio, who can step up front. And we've got Juddy Longello on the bench who can come in up front. And we've got the other wonder kid who's lying about getting better, is a model citizen and can play pressing forward. So we're doing well in terms of that. Lukaku is here, obviously, to play whenever he can. But if he can't play, it's not the worst thing. I want the players to be fit to step up to the plate. Bayern are unbeaten in 5 matches against Dortmund. Can you end that? The bragging rights are quite important. They're not really, so that could backfire if we do lose. Here's their team: Anthony Seibert, who I'm not sure who he is, and Leroy Sané, who's a top scorer for them at the minute. They've got some very good players who we just didn't get to look at there. I could show you them, but I won't because they're scary. They're very scary. Anthony's very good. You know Anthony. He's the Brazilian wonder kid from the start of the game. As I mentioned earlier, Hertha, top of the table currently. Level on goal difference, so a win here of any description will put us back at the top of the table and will make it early in the season look like a 2-horse race. Although it is, like I say, the 5th game only. So still a long way to go, but not as long as the other leagues because the Bundesliga doesn't have as many teams. It's only got 18, so you play 32, 34. Oh, bloody hell, maths. Where, as a highlight, Hakimi, Demir, we're on the ball. Can we make something happen? 9 minutes in. That's not the way to do it, is it? Because that's giving it away. Hakimi, though, is intercepted brilliantly there on that right-hand side. He's given it to Jose Antonio. Great touch by Jose Antonio. Gives it to Lukaku. Lukaku! Oh, he should be burying that. And yes, that's World Cup winning England goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale in goal for Bayern Munich. You've seen it. You saw it. It's real. It's ridiculous. So far, though, we've had the best chance there. So I'm going to encourage lightly. Alphonso Davies not playing well so far. It's always one winger. Alphonso Davies just has no consistency, apparently. Siebert, can we get a challenge in there at the edge of the area? Stop them creating anything. We can. It's still Lukaku. He's got the options. Hakimi's running on the right-hand side, but Lukaku just goes round the man like nobody's there, and he gets into the box, and this time he chips it, and it's in! Romelu Lukaku! Oh, it's his 12th goal of the season in all competitions, and you know, it's his 5th in the league. I've hit my fingers. I'm hurting now. I am hurting in a good way. Lukaku, from the halfway line, takes it round that centre-back. Who is that fucking idiot? Esposito. Who cares? What a cunt. He's been chipped there, the keeper, as well. And I've called the centre-back a C-word. Sorry about that if you're sensitive to the word. If you are, I'm surprised you've stuck around here. 1-0 to the good so far. Let's keep going. Demand some more from the boys. Alphonso Davies actually gets the assist for that because he cleared it. So, make of that what you will. That's boosted his rating a little bit. And we head towards half-time. Bayern not really offering much in the way of it. I don't say any words. Don't say any words as they hit that back out to Anthony to take it again. And headed it wide. Just wide, though. Got to watch out for those set pieces. That's probably when they're going to be most dangerous. Although we do have some big boys in the box who are better jumpers, in my opinion. They maybe have changed something, and they are coming forward a bit more with a bit more threat now. As Hakimi should get out to that, and they've scored there. So Merih Demiral with his first goal of the season. So appreciate you saving that one for today. I'm going to now fire them up because I didn't like it very much. Nobody marked him at the back post. Oh, well, they've got a lot of options. A lot of boys in the box. A lot of boys in the box. Difficult. Different. Not what I like to see. Mangala's not playing well, which is why Jukanovic has been playing recently. He's just been in better form. As we get to half-time, 1-1. Not happy. Do better. Please. Please. I've got Tommy Doyle on the bench. I've not used him yet, but he looks like he could do a... He's fine, all right. He could do a good all-round job. He's got good stamina and work rate, which could help. But for now, we go out there, same team. Hakimi's not playing well and is on a yellow card. Maybe we could change something. Well, we've had the better of the chances. Lukaku should have put that early one away as well. Maybe made it 2. But I don't really know if there's much we could change that would make this better. At the minute, 60 minutes gone. It does look as though Hakimi is a weak link today. So, Guedes, we're going to bring you on. See what you can do. Not quite as good, apparently, as Hakimi. Mangala. Do we bring Tommy Doyle on? He's not played at all this season. He's decent at it. Good passer of the ball. I don't know about Tommy Doyle. We'll leave it for now. I've got faith in you, Guedes. He's composed. That's what I like to see. So far then, one change, 1-1, one mission. No. Demir has not had a good game either. So maybe that's the next change. Yes, we should be probably pressing Anthony if we've not already been pressing Anthony. That's silly. So 75 minutes now. Let's make that change. Sergio Gomez for Yusuf Demir is the one change so far. And then I'm still not ready to bring on Tommy Doyle. He's focused to Sergio Gomez. He's back from injury. He knows he's a very good playmaker, is old Sergio. So let's see what he can do. 10 minutes left. Don't score from a corner. That's cheap. That's hit the post. And it's very cheap if you score from a corner. Don't score from the rebound cross. Fucking hell. I'm going to demand more. Is this highlight over? Are we still going? That's a weird goal kick. Not really what I've asked of you, Melier, and they're in now. So that's entirely on the keeper. That goal kick was absolute shit. We are going to go attacking then and just try and snatch a draw. Because what the fuck was that, Melier? You're meant to kick it, not directly to Esposito, who earlier on I called a C word and now has an assist. And maybe that's my fault, but I'm still blaming you. So we've gone attacking. We've got highlight from kickoff straight away. Sterigu to Hervé. Here comes the boom. Mangala, Gomez. Let's move it forward. Back to Mangala. Mangala into Souza. Souza, get that ball to Mangala. Mangala forward to Sergio Gomez. Now we're moving into Lukaku. He's through. He's got two. He's offside. It doesn't rhyme, so I had to say it like that. I can't wait till they update the VAR to the current Premier League iteration where it doesn't have as much of an effect. Because if this is narrow, I'm going to be very, very annoyed that Lukaku... Okay, it's not that narrow. He's quite offside there. Never mind. But still, FM, update that, please. Thank you. Jose Antonio is playing like a pile of wank as well. So, with 5 minutes left... Pedro Gonçalves comes on and show me what you've got. I want to see a good display. He's focused. We're attacking. Can we snatch a draw? Because if we don't, that is poor. 5 minutes of added time. We'll sit with them and they're just going to pass, are they? Yes. Yes, they are. Well, we've lost 2-1. I don't really know what happened there. Because we had 4 shots, 2 on target, went 1-0 up, and then did nothing for the rest of the game. That was pretty poor, actually. So I'm just going to throw the water bottle and tell them they're all cunts. No, you have right to look demotivated because you were shit. So fuck off. 5 games in, I've thrown the bottle. I don't have a bottle for replica throwing. Losing so late, I don't think it was justified. We deserved far more than that. The game is over, I just want to move on. So please let me. We're now down in 3rd. Goal difference, we don't have that anymore. And we don't have undefeated. So this season, it's going to be different. It's going to be difficult. Demir is now jaded and confused with the rest, could he? Well, he could have told me that before the game when he was... Otherwise, I would have fucking not played it, would I? Because it was shit. You saw it. You saw it. You saw it. Anyway, now we've got all the anger out. I've got the anger out. Let's come back for some more games. Let's try and get through a decent amount of the season. Come back maybe for Hertha away. Why have we got to play all the big teams away straight away? That's annoying. It's very annoying. Because it means it puts us in a worse position. But we'll come back for Hertha and one of the games either side of Hertha. For now, though, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.